Thank you to those of you who have come far and wide to watch my videos. It is my distinct honor to introduce to you Sir Prince Regal!
What's going on, everyone? This is Zach with StrictlyShisha, and I am doing a review today on one of my newest hookahs. This is my Regal Prince hookah, and it is one of the most beautiful hookahs in my collection. And I have a moderate collection, but it's pretty vast. And I'll do a close-up right now of the actual stem itself.
The up close of the Regal Prince. This is a darker wood finish. I believe it's like a nut color. You can see here the black is the aerospace grade aluminum and a solid stainless steel down stem. As you can see here, the Purge Port, very large Purge Port with a larger Purge ball, and the signature cap here. You can see a recessed hose port. There's actually no protruding like you see on a traditional hookah, and you shove the end of the hose port directly in there. Once you find the nice grommet, it works perfectly. I'll show you guys here the holes. The one to the left here is the actual hose port, very large in size, larger than any KM or standard hookah that I have. Very comparable to the Starbuzz hookah. The Purge also very large. And I don't know if you can see this, but the huge down stem.
So as you saw in the up-close video, you see the aerospace grade aluminum, which is the black here, the stainless steel down tube, and you also see this very rare wood here. And I haven't got a confirmation of what kind of wood this is yet. It's either a stained pine or a stained maple wood. It's a very dark stain. It's kind of like a nut color, and this is similar to the color that Hookah John has on his website of the Regals. And I'm from Georgia, and we have pine trees everywhere. So I'm just going to say this is maple, because maple is a little more rare in my opinion. And this is supposed to be a rare wood hookah. But it's the shorter of the Regal collections. They have a Regal Queen, which is twice these pieces on top, and then they have a Regal Melech, which has a little bit of the aluminum in between and another piece of wood on top. So this is a small boy, but this thing absolutely rips. I am loving this hookah. Since the minute I got it, I'm just killing it. And I paired it with this boho because it's my first boho, and this setup is just absolutely beautiful. So I paired it with this 24 karat gold filigree purple boho, and it's just a beautiful boho. Smoking Trifecta's The Buzz with a little bit of Twice the Ice using a Dream aluminum hose. And this is just the setup right here. This is the one I am proud of, and it is a beautiful hookah. But how does it perform? This is a very open draw hookah. I mean, one of the most open. It's comparable to a Starbuzz, the American-made aluminums, and they are just very open gauge. And I prefer to have my hookahs very open, so I can tame them down with restriction as I please. I don't like to be restricted by the hookah itself, and you kind of have to open up or open hoses and bowls and things like that. But when you're not restricted by the gauge from the hookah, you can do things like poke less holes in your foil, or use a more tighter draw hose, or even fill your water level up. The higher you fill your water level, the more restriction you're going to get. So I have this about an inch above the down stem, and it's adding a little bit of restriction to it, which is just the perfect amount for me. And I'm able to achieve this because I'm getting no restriction from the hookah. And as you can see, the Purge Cap over here, it's a very unique design Purge Cap. This is their signature Purge Cap right here. And I'll show you guys how it purges. Sorry, ready? Very smooth purge, and the base is almost clear. So the purge works very well. Overall, this is a very great smoking hookah. I mean, and the company itself, they don't boast that they're top line hookahs or this is the best money can buy. They're very humble when it comes to their products. I think their product speaks for themselves. But in my opinion, Regals are the top of the line hookahs. They're when you are searching for the best of the collection, this is what you add to your collection. And I have a Starbuzz stem, and these are both very comparable in the smoke. What makes this unique is this wood finish here. And each wood is different because it's natural. I mean, I can see the grains in my wood, and it's going to be different from any other prints on the market. Or if you get a redwood or versus tiger wood or anything like that, they had a very unique look to your hookah. And in terms of smokability, I mean, this will not hinder your session. This will not make it any better per se. But this gives you the optimum circumstances to, have the best session. Very open draw. In terms of durability, you are getting some of the highest quality materials used in this, the aerospace aluminum and the stainless steel. This is made of wood though, so you do want to be careful. A lot of people ask me, should I go buy Starbuzz or should I buy the Regal, especially on the forums and stuff. And I can't necessarily say you should buy this over the Starbuzz. You have to decide what's best for your collection and your daily use. This is made of wood, and I do baby my hookahs, so I'm very careful with this wood. It will scratch. I do have a small scratch on mine. I brought mine from Las Vegas, so assuming when I brought it back somewhere I got scratched along the way, so you have to be careful. The Starbuzz stems will probably scratch a little less and be a little more durable in the long run, but this is a different look to it. This is a very natural, very green look to it when you get this wood in here, and I really like that. The price point on these, they're a little high, and you're only getting the stem with these. I'm not sure the exact price of the prints because it's not out yet, but the Regal Melex and the Queens are in the $200 range, mid-200s, depending on which one you get. But Hookah John right now is selling his with the base and with the hose and bowl and everything that he thinks pairs perfectly. But the beauty about these hookahs is because they don't come with a base, you're not subjected to just a standard base that everyone's going to have. So you can really customize your hookah to kind of fit your personality and to represent you. It's not going to be a cookie cutter hookah and everyone's going to have the same one. Your prints will look different from someone else's prints, but because of the aluminum body and the stainless down stem, you're getting a hookah that will perform the same way with everyone you smoke. So it is a beautiful hookah, and I would highly recommend, if you have the money and you're looking for something that is going to be a head turner in your collection, that you check out the Regal lines of hookah. And like I said, this is the Prince, and I like it because of its height. It's the perfect height for me to keep on a table or to entertain friends, and just, I mean, it absolutely rips, and I'm loving it. I'm not using a diffuser right now just to show you guys exactly how it pulls, and I'll show you guys a few pulls right now. But you can fit a diffuser on this if you like a little bit quieter pull to it and a little less noise. So it will fit with a Ferris diffuser, but as is right now, it rips and is very smooth for what it is. So if you are interested in adding this beautiful hookah to your collection, you can check out Regal's website directly, and I'll put it down in the description. And I believe they even do customized work. Or you can check out Hookah Shisha. I believe they've carried these for a very long time. Or as well as Hookah John. They all carry these now, and I believe the prints will probably be out in the next month or so. This is definitely a stem worth checking out. Appreciate you guys watching. Take care.